tôi tổ chức lễ thành hôn cho hai con là Minh Học và Gareth Evan.
Wonderful marriage between two wonderful people. Back in the UK, the best man speech is all about embarrassing the groom. Now, I would love to embarrass Gareth in his own wedding. But unfortunately, Gareth has got a lot more embarrassing stories about me. And the worry is, if I was to embarrass Gareth in his wedding, he would embarrass, if the favour would be returned, I'm sure he would be embarrassing me a lot more than I would be embarrassing him. So there's no embarrassing stories. So that was it. Alright, okay, there's no embarrassing stories because you've got more on me than I've got on you. And I mean a lot more. Anyway, one of the clues, no one asked me about the day if anybody in this group had a birthday on the same day or on the same month. But I've known Gareth for 13 years. We were at university together in Bangor. We started in 2005 together. We lived on the same floor in the same halls of residence. But the fact is, really, I should know Gareth for 31 years because me and Gareth were born on November the 10th, 1986. So we were born on the exact same day, in the exact same hospital. So that's a big clue. Big clue. If you've not got number, whatever it is, that's a massive clue. We were born, but he's 3 hours older than me, so he is still older than me. It does show, you're very right there. But like I say, it wasn't until 2005 that I met Gareth Evans, and Gareth was a completely different person to what he is now. He matured a lot more than me, but we had some very good times in university. We had a lot of drunk times in university. Yeah, well, a few, nearly every day. But when Gareth said he was going to go travelling, I left university and I went to Manchester, and Gareth was still in Bangor. And when Gareth said to me he's going travelling, he went around Europe. We all did trips, didn't we, around Europe? We all did. There's quite a few of our friends went around Europe. And the next thing Gareth said to me, I'm going around the world. And it was a surprise to me, because Europe, we've been to Europe many times. The next thing, Gareth went around the world. Went to places that I never thought Gareth would at the time. Was it South America, Asia? It was a surprise to me. India and all that. It was a big surprise. So it was about 4 years ago when Gareth was said he was not coming home, and he knew something was not right, and he knew something was keeping. And I thought it was a job. I honestly thought it was a job. Yeah. Then sneakily a few months later, he said, "No, I've met someone." He did. And as you all think, he's thinking, oh, he'll come home, And that was 4 years ago. And he's still here. And he's got married in Vietnam. And if anyone had told me in my lifetime I would be standing here doing this speech for one of my best friends in Hanoi, no. I would never would I have believed in my lifetime I would see, especially Gareth especially, getting wed here in Vietnam. And I've never seen him as happy as he is. with Hop. And Hop, you have made Gareth a different person. You have. I've never seen Gareth smile so much in pictures to begin with. Lots of pictures of Gareth, and he didn't smile a lot. And I've seen a lot more pictures of your smile today than I have in the past 13 years. So that's down to you, Hop. I'm very proud of you. But yeah, it's fantastic to see both of you so happy together. It's and to be here, standing here, it's an honour. It's an absolute honour that you've invited me and my girlfriend Laura and the family. It's an honour to be here to spend the day with you. So thank you very much for this. Well, it's pride and it's an honour. It's a tradition in the UK as well to also compliment the bride. So Hop, you look beautiful today. Honestly, you do. So round of applause for Hop, because you know. One little mention to people who can't be here today, and especially your father. And he would look down at you, Gareth, and the rest of your family with absolute pride today. And you have been fantastic. And David, you did that role, and I'm sure Emma's looking down at you with an absolute beaming smile. So die on the like he says in one song, one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. So, if you've got a drink in your hand, if you haven't, it doesn't matter. Can we please raise a toast to Gareth and Hop? Have a very happy marriage and a lifetime together.
I also want to thank everybody for coming here and choosing to share their time and on this special day for me and Hope. We've had many people who've travelled a long way. My family and friends have come all the way from Wales and England. I know it wasn't easy for you all to come here at this time of year. But we're very grateful, and I don't think we could imagine this night or this day without you here. So thank you so much for coming. Algan, I want to thank you for coming and being my best man. I think it goes to show how much of a good friend you are, that you've travelled all this way to be here, to help me, to support me.
You too. Yeah, just for you too.
Of course, I would return the favour to you anytime.
You will.
And thank you for not sharing any embarrassing stories. Those 3 years in uni were great fun, but yeah, we got up to some fun, let's say fun. Okay. Also, I want to really thank Hope's parents, though they're not here right now. They helped us arrange the ceremony this afternoon, and more than anything, I want to thank them for welcoming me to the family. They've really made me feel a part of the family since I met them. But the biggest thanks I can give them is in actually raising Hope. I'm not sure what her parents thought the first time she introduced me to them. I don't think they were expecting their youngest daughter to bring home this tall guy with a beard. At the time I had a big beard, scruffy clothes. But despite that, they've really supported our relationship from the beginning. So mine and Hope's journey to here started around 4 years ago. Back then, I was working in Wales. It was an office job, which I didn't really enjoy. So I decided I would quit. I wanted to see the world, I wanted to travel. I didn't know what to do exactly, but I had a plan to travel in Asia for a few months, and then I was going to go to Australia to work. But I guess luck and fate meant that I never made it to Australia. One of the reasons why is because I came to Vietnam, and it was actually right at the very end of my time in Vietnam that I first met Hope. We were both traveling when we met, actually. It was on a tour of the Mekong Delta in the south of Vietnam. Me and Hope, I think, were the only 2 people in our tour group who were traveling alone, of about 16 people. And we started chatting after spending 2 days on the tour, another 2 days in Saigon. I definitely felt there was some special connection between us, which I've never felt before. But we had to part ways. Hope went home to Hanoi. I continued on my travels. I went to Cambodia. After that, we kept in touch on Facebook, but I knew I had to see Hope again. I booked a flight to Hanoi. I stayed for a week or so. After that, we met twice again for another week or 2, a short time, but I think that short time was enough for me to know that I had to make like a huge life-changing decision that I would move to Vietnam. So yeah, I don't know what my mum or my family thought when I told them that I was moving to live in Vietnam because of a girl that I'd only just met. Most people who know me probably think I'm quite cautious and sensible, so I guess this was quite out of character for me. But I know the first time that everybody met Hope, they were all delighted for us, and they really welcomed her into the family. The past 4 years have been filled with love and fun, adventure, laughter. I feel like I'm the luckiest guy in the world to have met this smart and confident, beautiful woman. I must be the luckiest man in the world that I'm now married to her, and we're going to spend the rest of our lives together. I'm really happy to be here today with my family and all our friends. I want to raise a toast because this is a wedding between two people from 2 countries, from 2 cultures. If you have a drink, you can raise a toast to Vietnam and to Wales. So thank you very much.
This is something from Gareth that I never heard before, so I was honestly moved. Yeah, what you just said. Thank you.
And I love you.
We keep that for tonight. Yeah. Thank you for the thanks. Just to say thanks to everyone. I feel blessed that I have all these girls and boys who are in the room here. They've been good friends of mine in different time, different period of time in my life. Some of them I've known for like since we were very, very little, first grade or even smaller. And some we haven't been in contact for a long time. But whenever I need help or whenever I just need someone to talk to, they're always there for me. So thank you for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. And another thanks to Gareth's families and friends. You've been traveling for you travel a long way, and I hope you had a good time in Vietnam and in Hanoi in particular. Although the weather and the heat unbearable in the last few days, and it's a shame that Gareth and I didn't have much time to show you around. But there's always next time. I think we can plan something together for the next trip. And maybe last but not least, to my amazing man, who I happily call husband now. You've been always patient and gentle, but sometimes I can be very bad-tempered and aggressive. You taught me how 2 people as a couple can support each other in whatever decision we make. And you made me realize that people can change if the love of each other is strong enough. You definitely have done that for me. So thank you. I feel thankful that we have met, shared the journey together. And I hope there will be more and more years to come that we can make the journey together and make more memories.